Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. So in today's video, we're going to talk about something really fun, and that is a certain build that I made for Helicath that can serve two roles in the game. One, that's the use of him for the sake of the clan boss. You know, that's simple, slow tune that uses Helicath at 246, 248 speed. And the beauty of this one is, if built in the right way, he can actually even solo the Scarab King in the same build. So, you know, I try to make it a little bit different than just, you know, straight up throw him in a build with strong regen, high speed, high stats, high everything, and be like, okay, this is what he can do. I try to see if there's a way that can combine it and can do it in a decent time. Today's video is sponsored by Kyocera, which is a fantasy card strategy gacha game that is, you know, pretty similar to Raid Shadow Legends, the game that, you know, I'm covering mostly on this channel, and it's actually a pretty fun game. I'm not sure if you guys have played this before or not, and, you know, if you've been following my channel for quite a while, you know that I actually played this and I was really enjoying it, as it's pretty similar. It has the same mechanics as the game that we play. You know, it has the guild boss feature, it has dungeons, it has, you know, the hero collector overall, and it's pretty amazing. But what's most amazing about it right now is the fact that Kyocera is partnering with Attack on Titan. For those of you that know what I'm talking about, Attack on Titan, aka Shingeki no Kyojin, is an anime that's pretty amazing and pretty widely known, and they have some really you know, they have some really cool stuff going on right now. One of the things that I definitely want to mention is this, the fact that they currently have a returning event. So if you're one of the ones that, you know, used to play Kyocera for a while and decided to come back to it, you actually get the chance to collect a ton of free resources, as you can see in the video over there. But this one, you have to not have logged into the game for 21 days. So if you did log in the last 21 days, maybe give it a couple of days till you hit that mark, so you can come back and collect all these crazy rewards. At the same time, apart from that, you also get the veteran bonuses that give you, you know, you can select each one of these and they will be active for the next 24 hours, which are definitely going to be a crazy boost on your account, but make sure you only activate them if you have time to play. At the same time, the Titan Rises will also start. This is going to be active from the 11th of January, which I will be streaming on Twitch. I'm going to have a link for that in the description and in the pinned comment, so you guys can come and check it out and, you know, have some fun with me as we will be testing this out. We'll have a look at what the game has to offer and, you know, what has changed since the last time that we actually played. If you log in for 7 days, you get the chance to get all these rewards during that event, plus you get a free errand. But at the same time, there will be an event that will actually give you the chance to summon Eren, Mikasa, or Levi for the sake of this one. And you know what? This is going to be really amazing, as I'm looking forward to actually tackling that Titan and see how the fights actually go. There's a code for you to use, and that's the one above my head, ACETITAN. There will also be another code that I will post in the pinned comment and in the description, alongside with, like I said, my Twitch stream. That's you know, the link to my Twitch stream, and again the schedule of that stream, so you can come and join me for the sake of, you know, for the sake of this event, so you can come, you know, we can test it out and have some fun with it. So see you on my stream on the 11th. I do want to mention that the code that you will find in the pinned comment and in the description can only be used if you are a new player. So if you never played this game before but you want to check it out, that code will only be available for you if you are in the first few days, if you're up to level 30. At the same time, during my stream, I will also have some more codes to give out for people. Make sure to come join them, and I'm going to give away those codes during my stream on Wednesday. So see you then, guys. So the whole idea is like this. If I would have built him, I did have him built in a regeneration set, and no immortal, just regeneration. He did it pretty easily, you know, no worries in the world with the masteries for the clan boss. But the problem was it took like 40 minutes. So I'm not going to show you that video. I'm going to show you a different one and a different build. So the build that I'm talking about is having him in a toxic set. So that kind of serves him two roles if you don't have a poisoner already in the team with him, or if you don't have enough poisons, because normally on this in this build for Helicath, it's kind of, you know, he's kind of slow, and kind of slow for the sake of the specific team. And what I mean by that is the team is on a 1-to-1 ratio. So unless you have 2-3 poisoners, if you have only one poisoner and have Helicath in a toxic set, that might not be a problem for your clan boss team. But you know what? Let's have a quick look at the preset that I have for him, and then I'm gonna show you the run that I recorded. Obviously, I'm going to speed it a little bit up and cut here and there, but I want to show you how it worked. And the whole idea in here is I wanted to have like this. I did not want Helicath. Oh yeah, by the way, this is at floor 100 hard. So keep that in mind. So I just locked his A3. I did not want the block damage on the first wave or the second wave. Then on the boss part, he can do whatever. The reason for that is this block damage can be stolen by the what's it called, war chiefs on the waves, and that slows it down. So you know what? Depending on who you have as DPS, the waves might be slightly slow anyway. But I wanted to, you know, make it as fast as possible. So I just removed that block damage and then we're good to go. Obviously, I'm using 2 DPSs to clear the wave, and I just need 1 person in here. I mean, maybe I wouldn't need even any of them, depends on the mastery, but I just left it with my previous build, where normally here I have a Tomb Lord. But enough chatting. I'm going to show you the recording. We're going to come back, see how much time it took, and then I'm going to show you the build that I have, because it's not this one. This one's the one that you see here did not really work. I was trying some stuff, but I screenshotted the build that was used for the run. So let's watch the run, and we're going to be back at the end. So see you in a bit. Okay, so we're back, and by no means is this something really fast, like really crazy. It's not one of those, you know, solo builds when he does it in like 3 minutes, 4 minutes, like a Euros, like a Tomb Lord. But I feel like this still has a viability for the sake of, you know, giving Helicath not just one simple role. If you're not quite there at the point in the game where, like, you know, you have one champion or a team designated for every single area of the game. Like, for example, I have Tomb Lord that specifically he does Scarab. That's all he does. He does a Scarab, and obviously I'm going to use him in factions, and that's about it. If you're not quite there yet and you need, you know, to have a build or like a champion to serve several roles, that's where this comes in handy. And to be fair, 10 minutes is nothing too crazy. Even if you want to farm it in the background, if you know, if you play on PC or something, just click it, make it go, and, you know, do the run and let it go while you do some other chores, or you just pass it once and then you move on with your day. But let's have a look at the build that I have on him. So this was the build that was used for the sake of this run. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Hopefully you guys can see. So the stats I had was almost 81k HP, 3.3k defense, 248 speed, which is the speed that you want for the sake of, like I said, that Helicath slow tune build for sake of clan boss. If you don't know that clan boss build, by the way, I have a video on it. I can you know, I can pin one of them here or there because I have several builds with him, but I'm quite sure you've seen plenty of these ones. If not, just search on my YouTube Helicath clan boss and you're gonna see tons of video. So that's the speed. The thing is, I did not put him with crit rate and crit damage for the sake of this one. I tried it afterwards. It's a little bit, you know, it's a little bit on the dodgy side, so it didn't work that much. then what you definitely want for this, for the sake of this one, making it as reliable as possible, you want to have that 350 plus resistance. And the way you can do that is, this is something that's not shown here in the stats, but you can have 350 resist and have 150 accuracy. By doing that, what you can do is, whenever you want to do bubble, you just swap a banner. So see if you can have a banner that gives you roughly the same speed range, and just swap the banner. So for example, I have a resistance banner that gives me 17 speed. So maybe have an accuracy banner that has a 17 speed as well, and just swap them whenever you need to do this, and you're good to go. If you can hit 250 accuracy or like 230 accuracy with 350 resist, then you're good to go. Then, you know, just build it, and you can have the same build and don't have to swap anything. But one thing that made it definitely a lot faster was the toxic. So you definitely want the toxic, and if you can get that immortal as well to help you top up, that's definitely gonna be kind of mandatory. I do not think it's gonna work without the immortal. Maybe you will heal enough from those, what's it called, Life Drinker procs plus the War Master, but I would not rely on that. I would just do the Toxic plus Immortal. I know it's not the easiest the easiest build to do. I know it's not the, you know, the most free-to-play friendly, but if you've been playing for a year, for example, like 9 months, and you have Helicath, you might actually be able to hit these stats. You don't necessarily need to have the crazy HP, crazy defense. You just need to hit that speed, hit the resistance. You don't care about the accuracy to land the weaken. It might speed up the run a bit, but you don't really care about that for the sake of the Scarab. And then you want to be as tanky as possible. Obviously, the more defense you get, the higher the shields will be for the sake of your clan boss team as well. So keep that in mind. I forgot about that, and I just put it to do survivability and gave me a ton of HP. But still, I'm quite sure if you lower this to like 60,000 HP and get like 4K, 4.5K defense, you should be just fine. And when it comes to the Masteries, let's have a look in game. The Masteries that I have on him, what is he? What did I do? Oh god. What did I do with Helicath? Yeah, can you tell I'm prepared? There we go. So I was doing something in the meantime as well. So the Masteries that I have on him are obviously the ones with War Master, with Life Drinker for the sake of Clan Boss, and then I have the Steadfast because this is the one that you want for the sake of Clan Boss to not take the stun. If you have another Spirit Affinity champion there, take this and the Clan Boss is not gonna stun you. Then this to give bigger shield, and then it went down the Master Hexer and Sniper. Obviously these two help for the sake of his weaken and for the sake of extending and having a higher chance of placing those toxic sets, for which normally for the toxic set, even if you don't have the 350 accuracy required for stage 100 hard, these ones land because sets do not require accuracy. Keep that in mind. You can have 0 accuracy and you can still land the toxic sets. But yeah, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. I do hope you enjoyed this type of showcase. Like I said, I tried to make something that was, you know, viable, decently fast, and I wanted to show a build that will be viable, not just for the sake of doing the Scarab, but for doing something else at the same time. Obviously, if you don't care about that, you can optimize it to make it perfect just for Scarab if that's all that you want. But by the time you're gonna do that, you might already have a Euros, you might have a Tomb Lord, or somebody else that does it faster. But you know, this is I guess more of a mid to late game build that you can use on him to use in both places. But yeah, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. If you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care everyone. Bye guys.